I didn't think I needed to make an update for this build, but here we are. So I got a better amulet, and that's about it. I haven't really messed with very much other things, but I did do some testing. So I put Archmage in the Light Poacher, and I ran around with it, and then the commenter didn't tell me this, but you have to run Mind Over Matter and Agnostic to reduce your mana to 0 so it never casts. Because in his comment he said, reserve all but one, and what it meant was reserve enough so it doesn't cast, and then take damage over time from some source. Damage over time, of course, is very awful on a Dissolution of the Flesh build, so I kind of threw that one out. But then there was this other Melvin, and he was interesting because he was dedicated to telling me that Defiance of Destiny would solve my death problem. Which, no, it doesn't. I knew it wouldn't. Mostly because, for a couple of reasons. One, the number one reason I die is because when I'm channeling, like right at the last second, right there at the end, my health is basically as low as it can possibly go, and also all my life is reserved. So something just taps me and I die. So that's how it is, basically. And they were basically like, oh, well, when you finish casting, now you have all this unreserved life, and Defiance of Destiny will refill 40% of that whenever you get hit. But that's just stupid. I explained this poorly at the time, but here's a graph. Your HP is this blue line, and your EHP is this red line. If you get hit, your HP is technically this red line, and for this build, it means that, even at 1 HP, at the very end of my life, I still have 3,000 HP. So, a normal build's amount of HP that, someone has to effectively one-shot me through. However, you'll notice this yellow line. This yellow is your max reserved HP whenever you've hit the final stage of the channel. This is where I'm at against, bosses, against, dangerous rogue exiles, stuff that I want to die, and I don't want to sit there and, continuously get hit over and over. So, yeah, Defiance of Destiny is really good for a normal build, but for me, where my HP is typically at 300 right before I die, Defiance of Destiny is just not great. I appreciate the thoughts, but man, it's not great. So, yeah, I mean, I get where they were coming from, but no. Anyway, I just wanted to whinge about spending all that money, and then having absolutely nothing to show for it. Oh, shit! The fucking charge duration. Oh my god. The same guy who told me about Archmage also told me about charge duration, which I felt so stupid. The duration of the charges is 10 seconds, and with Charge Mastery, they're 21 seconds. And I don't know why, I just, for some reason, my brain was just like, oh, the charge duration is base 10 seconds, or 21 seconds. This man's a fool. But I think I was just running a temporal chains map, and I just wasn't paying attention. And then I just assumed, oh yeah, the duration's 21 seconds. So yeah, that's the worst fucking egg on my face. Oops. But yeah, I still wouldn't recommend trying this build. This is hot garbage. But it could be good, maybe, with proper investment. But after spending 10 divines, I'm gonna do something else with this amulet. Because I think this amulet's more deserving on a different build than fucking this one. Anyway, that's me. Thank you for checking this out.